Hey guys, so I am back again, and I know I've been kind of, not posting as much as I said I was going to, but just clinicals and some extracurricular activities have really had me run in the past couple of weeks. So everything is going well with clinical. I'm learning a ton, and that's amazing, of course. But I just want to do a short video for you guys. I have what I like to call a lifesaver pack. So I know I've told you some of the things that I take and use on a daily basis to clinical, but I wanted to kind of show you a couple of little extra things that I've started to carry with me that you don't use them every day, and they're more of personal items, but they are a huge lifesaver when you do need them. So I figured I'd share a couple of them with you guys, and then, let me know what types of things you like to take to clinical. And hopefully some of this helps you, because sometimes you don't think about these little things. So I know that I've mentioned this before, but some of the most important things are personal hygiene products. You're going to be at the hospital for 12 hours, so I have, like my travel toothbrush, floss, and then just a little travel toothpaste. You can get this for like $1, and a lot of the things I'm going to show you guys are either store brand or something I've picked up at the dollar store, because let's face it, we're all students, we're in school. I've got to save money where I can, just like anybody else. So like I said, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, you'll just feel a lot better, and also your coworkers will thank you, and your preceptors will thank you for hopefully not having bad breath after lunch. And along with that, I usually do mints that I carry in my pocket. Sometimes when you are running around a ton, you may not have a chance to get a drink, so it's good to have mints or something with you. I don't personally like to have gum, because sometimes when we're busy, we might be absent-mindedly chewing our gum or smacking our gum, and that just doesn't look great if you're trying to communicate with, a patient's family about something serious and you're over there, chewing gum. It just, I don't know. I don't personally like it. A lot of people do use it, but that's just my own personal thing on it. Same thing that goes along with personal hygiene: deodorant, deodorant, deodorant. Now, I'm not saying that every day you're gonna get to, have the longest breaks and get to use all of these things, but it's nice to have if you do get, that couple-minute chance to run to your backpack, run to the restroom, do whatever, because there are gonna be days where you are running so much, you are sweating, and once again, everybody appreciates a coworker that does not smell bad. So I usually have extra things like deodorant with me also, just to be safe, because you never know how your day is going to end up. Let's just be honest. In the hospital and clinical, it's kind of a mixed bag. You could have a day where maybe it is very busy, but it's a lot of charting and you're in one place. There are other days where you'll be running up and down halls and up and down stairs, so better to be safe. As a girl with long hair, or even guys that have long hair, I always have a ton of scrunchies with me everywhere, because sometimes those things just snap and your hair is everywhere and you can't be running around with your hair down. So next couple of things, if I'm having kind of like a long day and I don't have cash to go grab coffee, because I normally don't, I actually carry tea with me. I'll have one that has caffeine and then another that is caffeine free, so that if I do get a lunch, I can, make some tea really quick and get some extra caffeine. Other people do like the instant coffee pouches you can buy, or the 5-hour energy little like shot things that you can buy, and you can drink them real quick on the go. I just don't like them personally. They don't work very well for me, so I usually have a couple of types of tea with me, or either that, or sometimes I have used some of the instant coffee. I'm just out right now. Now, the next couple of things are kind of funny to think about, because you are in a hospital, but obviously you can't get medication in a hospital for yourself. So I do usually carry ibuprofen, Advil, something with me, because you're bound to get a headache. There's lots of beeps, lots of noise. If it's a really long day, it's better just to have something with you, just in case if you start to get a headache, so nothing gets out of hand. And same thing, I'll usually carry just like a couple of Band-Aids with me in my backpack if I need them for any reason. And then, let's see, out here especially, I don't know what it is about Vegas. I never had allergies until I moved to Las Vegas. Something out here, and I hear it happens to a lot of people, you just get insane allergies from the various plants we have, and it's very dusty. So I usually do have eye drops that I carry with me, and kind of helps, you know, moisten your eyes so that you can see better and you're not running around with bright red eyes most of the time. Sometimes it's unavoidable as a student, especially when you're trying to study and get everything figured out. And I do also usually carry a couple of tablets of Allergy Relief with me, because that's the worst thing. You go into a room, you glove up, and of course it's going to be an isolation room when this happens, and your eyes will start itching and your nose might start running from allergies. So it's just better to avoid it. I'll, you know, take an allergy tablet before I go in if I've been having trouble, and I'll usually have one with me just in case. And same thing, I'll usually have these with me also. They're kind of like the same idea as Emergency that you've probably seen on TV. It's just the Target brand. It's full of vitamin A, C, E, magnesium, what else? Zinc, and a couple of other things, so that if you start to kind of feel a little rundown at the end of your shift, you can use some of these. I like these ones because they're chewable tablets, so if you happen to just have your water bottle, you don't have to worry about mixing it or whatever, and you can just chew them very quickly and hopefully save you from getting sick. Last couple of things, again, hand lotion is going to be your savior. I got this for like $1 at Target, which is really nice because it's actually a really good lotioner. It works for me at least. I tried it out last week because you end up washing your hands so often and using so much sanitizer that your hands they get destroyed and dry and cracked, and nobody wants that, especially if you are running around the hospitals. You don't want open wounds or cracks or, you know, that dry skin on your hands. So I usually keep this with me also. It's a lot better than what I was using previously, because you want to make sure that whatever you get is unscented, preferably. One, because that's not going to be great for your skin if it's extremely dry most of the time, and also you are working with patients in a hospital. They might have a sensitivity to certain things, especially smells. And last couple of things I usually carry with me. I always have food with me, but in this little pack I always have like some emergency snacks, and it's usually something that's non-perishable, like nuts or whatever. Right now I've got just a little nut pack, something that's quick and easy that I can eat and it'll give me energy, and it was like $1 at the dollar store. So as I mentioned before, a lot of the stuff I either got it from Target in the travel section, where you can get things for about $1 or so. Some of the things like the Allergy Relief, obviously, and the immune support tablets is what they call them, or kind of like Emergency. Those are a little bit more, but most of the items I showed you guys, you can get them for $1 to $2. So they are small things, but they can definitely make your day a lot better. A lot of times also in my little emergency pack, I'll have, you know, a couple pieces of chocolate or candy or just something sweet to keep you going. I don't eat a lot of sweets, but there are some days when you're having a rough day and you're like, man, I could really use some chocolate right now. And then you have it there in your bag. So also, usually what I'll do, obviously I don't carry around like these big, like huge things of everything, because I would have no room. So normally what I'll have either just a little bag with a couple of tablets and whatever in it that I need, so that I can just quickly grab it out of my bag if I need it, and I know exactly where everything is, so I'm not fishing in my backpack for something if I've only got a minute or two. So if you guys have anything that you bring to clinical that makes your day a little easier, definitely let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do a Q&A. If you have questions about clinical, the respiratory program as a whole, or anything you want to know, basically. That way I can make a video for you guys again, answering some of the things that you're interested in. Alrighty, that is it, I think, and I will talk to you next time. Found a ton, hair in my mouth. You're using it and then blah blah blah.